Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm super excited for today's video because it's been a minute since I have done a review, a solid review on a product. It has been months since I've done a review. As you can tell from the title of today's video, we're going to be reviewing the new Easy Blur foundation by Huda Beauty. I'm super duper excited about this. It has been all over Instagram, all over socials, and ever since she dropped the video, I was like, oh my gosh, like, this looks amazing. And I was going to purchase it on my own, but I got it in PR, so thank you Huda Beauty for sending it my way. But nonetheless, I'm going to give you guys my honest opinions, how I feel about it. Doesn't matter whether I get a PR or if I purchase myself, I always give you guys my honest truth. If you guys are interested in hearing my in-depth review as well as a demo and try-on of this foundation, and if you really truly need it, and if it really is as blurring as Huda says it is, then just go ahead and keep watching. All right, let's just jump into it. As you can tell, I already did my eye makeup, I did my eyebrows, and I already have eyeshadow on my eyes. If you guys want to know what's on my eyes, I actually do have on the new Natasha Denona palette. Let me know if you guys know which one it is. Of course, I grabbed the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette because you guys know how much I love the I Need a Nude. It was like my first neutral cool tone palette that I absolutely love. And the shade that I have on my eyes is actually, which one is it? Is it Dynamism? It looks like this. I hope you guys can see it. It's a beautiful, beautiful color, but this palette is really pretty. I haven't talked about it on this channel yet, but you guys will definitely see more of it, but neither here nor there. We're here for the foundation. So let me pull up the deets on the new Easy Blur foundation by Huda Beauty. This retails for $37 and you get 1 ounce, which is the standard, usually the standard ounce that you get in foundations. A little bit about it is this is a lightweight medium to buildable coverage foundation that is non-comedogenic and ultra blurring for an airbrush finish. There's 1.5% niacinamide as well as silica in this. So the niacinamide helps smooth and refines the look of uneven texture and tone. And the silica is pore blurring, which gives the results of a natural airbrush finish. Does it give us any claims on wear time? I don't really see any claims on wear time, but let's just jump into everything. So they did send me over the Easy Blur primer, which I'm excited to use, as well as the foundation, their brush, and the Easy Bake powder. So I'll go ahead in with the primer. This is the Easy Blur primer, silicone-free smoothing primer. Let's see how it is. I only have skincare on my skin at the moment, so, and it's been sitting on my face for, I want to say, about 2 hours now, so it's definitely sunk in for sure. So this is how the primer looks like. It looks like this, just really simple, nothing crazy to it, and you get a fluid ounce in here of the primer, and the primer retails for $29. So the primer is $29 and it has 5 stars on Sephora, which is great, and the foundation, it retails for $37. So let's just go into it. We're gonna see how this is. I haven't used any of these. I've seen a couple different reviews because people have been talking about it, but I have not used these products at all. So this is gonna be my first time demoing it and trying it out. So this is how the primer looks like. So it looks like it's one of those like silicone primers, but it says it's silicone free. So let's see. I'm just gonna put, I'm going to put half of it on my face and see what the primer does. And I'm only doing half of the face. I'm gonna put the primer on my entire face, but I want you guys to see. It's like, it feels definitely smoothing, but it's not like drying. It doesn't feel like, I see why it says silicone free, because I can tell there's no silicone in it. It's like, it's still hydrating, but it's like my pores. Like, okay, so this is the side with the primer. This is the side without the primer. Do I feel like my skin looks different? Kind of, yes, but not like too different. But I like that. I like how it's like not super drying. Like it's still moisturizing, which I'm all about. Because I don't normally use like pore minimizing primers, honestly. I should start, but I don't really use them like that. I usually like skincare as a primer or more of like a glowy kind of base, and then I'll like blur with like my powders and my foundation. I like to balance my skin out, so we'll see how this turns out. So now let's get into the foundation. So they sent me 3 different shades. They sent me Peanut Butter Cup, which is 455R, Cocoa 510R, and Mocha 500G. I feel like I'm gonna be between Mocha 500G and Cocoa. I am going to swatch all of them though, so you guys can tell the difference. So I'm gonna start off with Peanut Butter 455R, and I will do that in the back here. So let me shake it up. It looks like this. This is how the foundation looks like. Super duper nice. And nice. I like how it's like very lightweight. It's not glass, so I feel like it's definitely travel friendly. Okay, that's for sure not my shade. So this is 455R. Okay, this is 500G. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. So this is 500G. I hope you guys can see this okay. Try 510R, which is Cocoa. This is the darkest shade they sent me. So let's see. Okay. So this is 510R. This is 455R Peanut Butter Cup. This in the middle is 500G Mocha. And then the last one is going to be 510R, which is Cocoa. And to be honest with you, I thought I was going to be 500G Mocha, but I think I'm actually going to go with 510R. I think 500G Mocha would be my winter color for sure, but this one has more of like a neutral reddish kind of undertone. This one is a nice color, but I feel like it's pulling way too golden for me right now. And I feel like I have more of like a reddish kind of undertone. So I'm gonna actually go with 510R. And we are just going to apply it. And I am going to use the brush they sent me, which is their base makeup brush. So we'll use that, see how it applies. But I am excited. I'm super duper excited. Ooh, this is a nice brush. I love how it feels. It looks like this. I love it. It's like a kabuki kind of brush. Oh, yes, it's gonna be perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm just gonna do just one swipe like that. One on my forehead and one like that. And we are just going to, I don't like to blend things out with my brush. I like to spread it with my finger first and then blend it out with my brush because I don't want the brush to soak up everything. And I'm doing half the face first so that we can see like what kind of blurring effect it really does, you know? Okay. It feels cooling. Like, it feels so good on the skin. And I would say it's giving medium coverage. I've seen people and they're saying like it's more on the light. I'm definitely getting medium coverage because I definitely had scarring and hyperpigmentation over here and it's kind of covered up for the most part. So I would say it's definitely a medium coverage for sure. So this is a side with the Easy Blur foundation, and then this is the side without. Do I feel like it's extremely blurring? I do feel like my skin looks blurry, but it's not like, you know, I love the finish though. I love the finish. The finish is like a satin, like it's not matte because there's still like a healthy dew to the skin, but it's like kind of like, I don't know. It's really pretty though. Like it is gorgeous. Let's go ahead and do the other side. You guys, my skin looks so good. Oh my gosh, this looks so beautiful. I absolutely love the finish. It's like, I don't know, it's not matte, which I'm so happy about because I'm really not into the matte foundations. Like, I feel like we've all left matte foundations back in like 2016. Like, I feel like some people still use it, but honestly, like, we're all more on the satin vibes. Like, yes, give me, you know, like the long wearing, the blurring, effect, but I still want my skin to look like skin, and this is what it's giving. It is giving skin, but like a perfected version of what your regular skin looks like. But I like how there's still a dew. Clearly you guys saw that I used the mattifying primer, the Easy Blur primer, which was also pore filling but still left my skin kind of natural dew. Like that's what I would say, like your skin, the way your regular skin looks like, I feel like this is what it gives, which I love. And it feels really, really lightweight. I would say the coverage is definitely medium buildable. This was just one layer. If I was to go in with another, like I feel like it would definitely be a lot more coverage. Is it considered full? No, but I love a medium buildable foundation, and this is giving just that. I use the color 510R, which I think matches me perfectly right now, in my opinion. If you guys use me as a color reference and you're my shade at this moment, I would go with 510R. So let me hop off really quickly. I'm gonna do my concealer, my contour, all of that, and then I will be back so we can powder everything and see how it really looks once I powder it with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder and see if it's truly giving flawless, no pores, no filter vibes. Alrighty, so I've gone ahead and put on my concealer as well as my cream bronzer. I use the Huda Beauty Full Filter Concealer, and for the cream bronzer, I use my LYS Limitless Stick Bronzer in the shade Strength. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the baking. I am going to mix two shades. I have the shade Kunafa, which is like more of like a, I don't know if you guys can see, it's more of like a yellow shade, and then I'm going to also top it off with Peach Pie, which you guys know I love. This is more like a pinky kind of vibe. I'm gonna first go in with Peach Pie first under the eye because I want it to be a bit more on the brightening side. Okay, so under the eye we're doing Peach Pie because I want it to be more brightening. And then on the other parts of the face I'm going to use Kunafa. I mean, she's looking smooth already, but this powder is amazing on its own. So there's that. Oh my God, my skin, you guys. I mean, it looks literally insane. The face is set clearly. Let me go ahead and brush it away so we can see how everything is looking. And I did not even actually set my cream bronzer with a powder bronzer, so I'm gonna have to go do that on top. I mean, she is looking, it looks probably really crazy right now because I just put a lot of powder on my face, but it's definitely looking like no pores. Like I'm looking really, 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 really up close, and obviously I have pores. I know I have pores. But it's like everything is filled in. Wow. It looks really, really good. Like really, really, really good, really good. So it's looking after you set with the Easy Bake Powders. Again, I use the shade Kunafa and Peach Pie. Now I'm gonna go ahead and powder the rest of my face. I'm going to actually use my Micro Smooth powder and go over the places that I did my cream contour. And then we're going to spray the face because I do not like the full, I don't like the powdery look on the skin. So I'm just gonna use the Morphe Setting Mist. I'll set everything to mesh the powders, and I'll be back so I can show you guys how the face is looking, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, this is how the face is looking. I have sprayed it with the Morphe Setting Mist and I let everything dry down. In my opinion, you guys, my face looks absolutely beautiful. Like, it's flawless. I can see my, obviously I know I have pores, obviously, but it looks so blurred and smooth, but it doesn't look like drying and matte. Like, it looks beautiful. Like, I absolutely love the way my skin is looking right now. So I just wanted to show you guys before I put on blush and everything else. But yeah, this is how the face is looking, and honestly, Huda, she did her thing. She did her thing. This foundation is absolutely beautiful, and the primer is really, really good too. So let me finish my makeup and then we'll go ahead and close out this video. Alrighty guys, that is it. This is my final look that I created, and this is my review on the new Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation as well as their primer. I mean, do you guys see this face? Do you guys see this base? I mean, let me see if I can get up close. Like, I need you guys to understand, like, okay? I need you to really understand what's going on here. Like, do you see how smooth my face looks? I did not use any long wearing setting spray or anything like that. The only thing I sprayed on my face is the Morphe setting mist, and I did that very sparingly. Like, I did the littlest amount as possible. I didn't put too much on because I didn't want to drench my face. I just wanted to put a little bit just to make the powders melt, but that's all I have on my face. I'm not wearing any long wearing setting spray or anything like that, so I don't think I'll be able to do a wear test in this video because I do have a lot to do today. But it's currently 12 o'clock. I will say I put this on around 11:30 is what I would say, 11:30, 11. So we'll just say 11 a.m. is when I started having this foundation on. I will leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll pin it to let you guys know how it ended up looking after a full day wear, because I am going to be doing a lot. Plus I have a soccer game to go to at night. I probably won't be washing this makeup off my face until like maybe 10, 11. So it's gonna be at least a 10 to 12 hour wear. So make sure you scroll down, look at the comment section, because I will pin a comment to let you guys know how it wore and if I feel like it's really long wearing. And I have combination oily skin if you needed to know. My final thoughts on the new Easy Blur foundation: I love it. I love the consistency, I love the formula, I love how it looks on the skin, I love how it makes the skin feel. It's very, very lightweight. I like the coverage a lot. It's medium buildable, which is what I prefer. And I love how it's still skin-like, but it has like a blurring effect. Like, it doesn't look matte. I was scared because I was like, is this gonna look super duper matte and like not good on my skin? No, it looks beautiful. And after I set it with powders, I mean, it just looks even better. I'm Huda girl. You did your thing with this one. It looks so beautiful. And again, I am the shade Cocoa 510R. Probably will be 500G Mocha in the winter time, but as of right now, 510R works for me. So if you use me as a shade reference, that's what I would pick up if I were you. I'm obsessed. It looks so good. Honestly, the only thing that would make or break this is how long it wears. So I'm crossing my fingers that it is long wearing, that it really holds up through my busy day. If it does, this might be the next best thing, because it's just like everything that you want in a foundation. I'll leave a comment down below, pinned in the comment section, to let you guys know how I ended up looking throughout the day as well as at the end of the night after I wash it off, because like I said, I'm gonna have this on for probably 10 to 12 hours. So I'm gonna get a full day out of it, okay? But I really hope you guys enjoyed this review on the new Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you would love other videos like this in the future from me. If you're new here, make sure you scroll down below, you tap that subscribe button so you can join the family, and also hit that notification bell so you're notified when I will be uploading next. Thank you guys once again. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye.